Hey guys, I'm Anastasia and welcome back to Matryoshka Tips channel. And today I want to talk about something that might actually surprise you a little: hobbies. Yes, not just what you do in your free time, but how some activities naturally make you more attractive, without you even trying. Now, before we get into it, I want to make one thing super clear. This video is just, educational and meant to give you some perspective. If you ever decide to try any of these hobbies, do it for yourself because it excites, because you're curious or because you feel good doing it, not just, to get attention from women. Because attraction should always be something like a bonus, not the reason. And let's be real, attracting, a woman is a mix of many things: personality, timing, chemistry, values. Just doing what's on that list doesn't, really guarantee anything, but it does give you an edge. It shows that you are actually building something real in your life, and that actually matters more than most guys think. So let's talk about why some hobbies are naturally attractive. It's not about how rare they are or how impressive they sound on paper. It's about what they reveal about you. Because women are very tuned into the energy behind, what you do. When you are really passionate about something, oh wow, when you commit time and focus on it, that shows. And that kind of consistency and depth, it quietly, speaks volumes. It shows confidence, discipline, and a life that already feels full with or without anyone else. And I know what you might be thinking: yeah, but money is what really matters, or this is only works if she already, finds you attractive. But here is the thing: even if you're rich and fit, these kinds of hobbies and interests, will make you more desirable anyway. They give you, that edge, especially if you're not a model or a millionaire. When you are the average guy who's quietly building his world, with passion and purpose, that stands out, and it makes women curious to be part of it. So one hobby that often grabs attention is singing or playing an instrument. Whether it's guitar, piano, or something less typical, what really draws people in is the presence you have when you're playing. It's like you're expressing emotion, you're fully focused, and you're creating something in the moment. That mix of skill, feeling, and presence is magnetic, and there is something even deeper going on. It's like the quiet confidence that you show when you put yourself out there, knowing you might be judged. And that willingness to be seen, flaws, and all speaks volumes. And another one, martial arts also. And no, it's not just because it looks tough. Martial arts show that you have self-control, discipline, and a deep respect for boundaries. Me, for example, I love to see a man hitting the punching bag or, shadow boxing. It's just sexy. Women notice when a guy carries himself with quiet confidence, like not the loud type that tries to impress everyone, but that kind that comes from knowing you can handle yourself if needed. And that's powerful and, again, sexy. Then there is volunteering, and I mean actually doing it because you care, not for show or to impress anyone. There is something really grounded and attractive about a man who gives his time to help others without expecting something in return. It shows empathy, it shows purpose and emotional maturity. And whether it's mentoring kids or helping out at an animal shelter or supporting a local cause, what matters is that it's real. And women notice when a man stands for something bigger than himself. But again, this only has impact if you mean it. If you fake it, the truth will come out sooner than later. And of course, fitness, not in the sense of lifting the heaviest weight or running ultra marathons, but just staying active in a way that feels right for you. Whether it's hiking, swimming, dancing, or keeping up a simple gym routine, it shows that you respect your body, that you value your health. It also shows consistency, something women definitely notice. And here is something worth mentioning too, guys. Research has found that when women are thinking long term, especially when it comes to serious relationships or even marriage, they are most often drawn to, the average looking men who take reasonable care of themselves, not perfect, not shredded, just healthy, steady, and showing that you've got your life, in balance. And a few other things women find interesting: learning languages, working with your hands like carpentry or fixing things, or even building something online like a blog or a project. The hobby doesn't have to be like cool, it just needs to reflect something real about who you are and how you move, through the world. And that's the point, really. It's not about, collecting hobbies to become more attractive. It's about doing the things that light you up inside and letting that energy speak for you, because it actually does. Passion is so attractive, guys. Effort is attractive. A man who is building his life in ways that, make him proud, that's what gets noticed. So if you're already into something you love, stick with it, go deeper. And if you've been curious to try something new, don't hesitate, because you're afraid of, looking like a beginner. Everyone starts somewhere. Do it for you, and the right people will be drawn to that. And thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments what hobby you're into, or one you've always wanted to try. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want more like personal advice or want to talk one-on-one, check out my Patreon, links in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, tap the bell if you're, enjoying the content that I make. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.